Labor Day is just days away, and many people will be hosting gatherings for the holiday weekend. For those of you who aren't hosting, you may well be guests. So our style guru, Lee McDonald of NiceShoesNoDrama.com, is here to share tips for hosting an easy and stylish party. Good morning. Nice to see you as always. You always look fabulous. Liz looks fabulous.
Thank you.
Hosting a party and entertaining just gives me the hives. It seems so intimidating, but you're saying there's some easy ways to put this together. It's not going to break the bank either?
Totally. There are definitely some easy ways to do it. In fact, I kind of like to think of hosting a party the same way I think of building an outfit. So you think about like how you're going to put your pieces together, how they look together, and if you go with it with that sort of approach, party planning is much simpler.
All right, let's start with the table, because that's always the first thing you see.
And I want to say that I've actually set this as if we're doing a dining setup, but if you're doing an outside barbecue, you still want to give thought to the way things look. I've just done it for a table setting. This setup here is, these things are all from Neiman Marcus, and so we've really blended casual dinnerware with formal dinnerware. You know, I've got a collection of napkin holders there. Cloth napkins are fabulous. They're also very green. So, you know, and you don't have to have everything the same. Kind of pull from what you have and just think about how does this all look together and how can I have fun with this. We've got, these are table runners, and I've actually taken a table runner here. These are by Chili Witch, and we actually put it on one of our tables here. If you can, I don't know if you can zoom a camera on this chair here. Oh, nope. So you take the table runner and you literally lay it over the back of the chair. You can ribbon it. You can take a ribbon and wrap it around the back of the chair, and you can transform the look of any chair.
So you can take this table runner and use it for all sorts of different things. It doesn't just have to go across the table.
Absolutely. In fact, that flower arrangement right there, we've taken a placemat from the same collection, Chili Witch, and we've wrapped it around a vase and completely transformed the look of the vase.
Nice. And would you go with the color theme? What's the easiest way, like a foolproof way to say, okay, this is going to go with a lot of different things?
Well, we all own a set of white or like ivory dishes. Start there, and then blend in. Like metals are easy to blend. Pick one or two colors. Your flowers, you can do a whole collection of different flowers that will tie anything together.
And your flowers are beautiful here.
Tell
me how it looks like it's a very expensive, complicated thing, but it seems like you put this together very easily.
They're so easy. In fact, flowers, I'm a huge fan of doing the flowers myself. You save money, first of all.
Of course.
And it's actually very easy. The flowers that I use in every segment we've done so far all come from Costco. So all I did was cut those off, and then I just stick these in, hold them in place until you kind of get them all in. They will hold themselves in place once you get them
I love Costco.
in.
You can get a dozen roses for $10.
Oh my gosh, and they're always pretty. So to do this, I will tell you, one of the tricks is to use roses that are already opening up a little bit, or buy them early enough so that they have time to open and put them in water.
And it gives you this nice shot of color, too.
Beautiful.
Which is always good. And food. This looks very complicated here.
Well, okay, see, it's super simple, though, if you're the party planner. So there's a couple ways to go about the food. If you love to cook or you have time to invest in cooking before the party, then do it yourself. But think about the texture of the food. Think about simplicity for your guests and how they eat it. If they need toothpicks, put out toothpicks. If they need small napkins, put out small napkins. All of the things that they might need. If you either want to invest time elsewhere or you could use a little culinary assistance.
That would be yes. Raise my hand right here.
These beautiful dishes all come from Vintage Restaurant Group. Vintage 50 out in Leesburg is where I live. And they prepared all of these things. And, you know, everything from butternut squash soup to cotton candy that they dropped in here. These are well-priced, easy, and they serve it just like this. So, you know, you get a dish with a little spoon in it.
And all the planning is. But if you want to do it yourself, what are some of easy ingredients they can throw together without spending weeks of time trying to prep and stress out about a party?
Well, I have, just like I have go-to shoes, I have go-to foods for parties. You want to mix it up a little so that your guests don't tire of the same things.
Like olives and nuts all the time.
Right, absolutely. But you know, wander through the aisles at the different food the grocers that you like, and look for foods that you would want to eat. Also, when you're at an event or at someone else's house, look at the things that they've done well. Because, you know, flattery, what does they say? Copying is the best form of flattery.
There you
go.
So,
you know, use the tips and tricks you learn from other people and do the same thing yourself.
All right. And then I always think about when I attend a party, what do you bring? I know everyone shows up with a bottle of wine or some sort of food item. Are there some creative ways you can say thank you to your host? I appreciate you inviting me without the same old thing.
Absolutely there are, and frankly, I think some of those ways are easier. So we've here got olive oil, which is a great gift to give someone who actually enjoys cooking. That comes to us from our friends at Foodieisms. Brix, which is a chocolate that pairs specifically with different wines. It's Brix. I adore these salt and pepper shakers.
That's a salt and pepper shaker?
Yes, so here's one and here's the other.
Very cute.
The little trash can looking thing on the end is called Dirt Balls, and it's by Lauren.
This thing right
Dylan,
here.
Ralph Lauren's daughter. She designs chocolate, which, you know, what a great gig.
And this in here is chocolate? Okay.
Yes. And those candy bars, like those are so not going back to Neiman's. Those are going home with me. Those are bacon chocolate bars.
All right. Thanks so much, Lee McDonald, for all those great ideas. And you can have a buying guide on niceshoesnodrama.com for all that. And you can find information also by visiting any other sites directly. Thanks so much again, Lee.
Thanks.